Okay, so I'm here today with Sam at SAMA, the trade show, and we're with Bill Cox of Cox Manufacturing. And Bill, why don't you tell us a little about your company?
Well, I own and operate a 63-year-old manufacturing company that is a family business founded here in San Antonio. It's founded by my dad, who left it in my mom's hands when I was at a young age, and I was groomed to take over the business. And so we've enjoyed a number of fantastic years here in San Antonio. Now have 173 employees.
Wow, 173. Yeah, we've been involved with SAMA for a long time and really watched you grow over the years. It's been amazing. I drive by your facility out on 35, and you always have a sign looking to hire.
Yeah, and we're been growing year over year. And SAMA certainly, I have to say, has been a definite contributor to that. As a company, you go through stages where at first you're just scraping to survive. When I got jumped into the business was kind of struggling a bit. My mom was running it on her own, and it was all about survival. We went through the 80s and some tough times. When I joined SAMA, it was about learning how to do business better to survive. And then you start stepping it up to a second level when you're learning to really thrive, that success stage. And we've sincerely enjoyed year over year growth for over a decade now.
Wow,
and SAMA has been a key part of that. That's one of the reasons we're part of this show. But the truth is, at this stage, it's a stage of giving back a little bit, because that's why we're part of this trade show here.
Yeah.
We see manufacturing a key part of our community that has been underappreciated, underrecognized, and we see this venue being a key venue to pull our regional resources together and get to know each other better, and to leverage and have more synergy between us.
Yeah. So you're giving back to some of the younger manufacturers that are coming up that were where you were 10 years ago and helping them along.
That's what SAMA's about. And a good example of that is this last year, SAMA kicked off a CEO, President Roundtable group. So their peer groups that the group will come together once a month and will meet for half a day, and you share best practices with each other. But even guys like me that have been president of their company for decades, we can learn from the young guy that's just starting up. Everybody's got different business experience and history. Yeah. And that's what SAMA is about, sharing best practice and supporting each other.
So then if I'm looking to start a manufacturing company, I'm new, I'm just getting out of school or whatever, and manufacturing's calling to me, what advice would you give me as an entrepreneur, as a person who wants to use manufacturing as my platform?
There's no question about it. I would say be a part of SAMA and be a part of a SAMA peer group.
Okay.
I would highly recommend that.
Yeah.
Highly recommend that.
Okay, great. And then, so since you've started so long ago, a lot of the stuff you were doing was done by hand. Is there a lot now with technology? Is it important for someone to learn that technology part that wants to be in manufacturing?
Well, I wouldn't say that what we used to do, we did by hand per se, although when I first started, we were still in the second industrial revolutions, where the drawings were with pencil and eraser, and then we moved to CAD and CNC controlled machines. But our machines were automated with relay logic and with CAM automation, mechanical automation.
Sure, okay.
So I've always been in an automated environment. However, the third industrial revolution took us from making parts in maybe 2 to 5 steps into making those same parts in 1 step. Now, the exciting thing that SAMA is in the forefront of is talking about the application of the fourth industrial revolution. That's data-driven manufacturing. That's one of the most exciting things happening in manufacturing today, is we are on the cusp of a fourth industrial revolution.
Wow.
Some cool stuff happening that is yet to be defined.
Yeah, and just what was cool is the robots that came in and the students that build them and stuff like that. So they're already training them for that next area. Well, thanks, Bill. I appreciate you coming by and sharing your wisdom
All right.
with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.